Saturday morning, October 15th, 2022. Who is greater? Frank Robinson? Mel Ott? Why these two? Similar careers. I look for players who play the same number of games. Compare their stats. Both of these guys, Hall of Famers. Frank Robinson, 2,808 games. Mel Ott, 2,730. Difference of 78 games. Very close. Who has better stats and achievements? Who is greater? Take 20 categories of baseball stats. See who wins the category. Career average, runs scored, runs batted in, home runs, triples, doubles, singles, total bases slugging, on base, stolen bases, base on balls, 100 RBI seasons, who has the most, 100 runs scored seasons, most runs in a season, most RBI in a season, highest average in a season, most hits in a season, most 200 hit seasons, career hits. Let's look at Frank Robinson and Mel Ott. Career average. Robinson, 294. Ott, 304. 1-0, Mel Ott. Most runs scored career. Robinson, 1829. Mel Ott, 1859. Beats him by 30. 2-0 Ott. Runs batted in. Frank Robinson, 1,812. Mel Ott, 1,860. Beats him by 48. 3-0 Mel Ott. Surprised? I am. Home runs. Robinson, 586. Mel Ott, 511. Give it to Robinson. Triples. Robinson, 72. Mel Ott, 72. They tie. So you got one tied here. 3-1 Mel Ott. Doubles. Robinson, 528. Ott, 488. Give it to Robinson. Triples, or no, singles. Robinson, 1757. Ott, 1805. Give it to Ott. 4-2 Mel Ott. Total bases. Robinson, 5,373. Mel Ott, 5,041. Give it to Robinson. Slugging. Robinson, 537. Ott, 533. Very close, but give it to Robinson. So the score is 4-4. On base. Robinson, 389. Mel Ott, better, 414. 5-4 Mel Ott. Base on balls. Robinson, 1,420. Mel Ott, 1,708. Beats him by 300. How about that? 6-4 Mel Ott. Stolen bases. Robinson, 204. Ott not running, 89. 6-5 Ott. 100 RBI seasons. How many? Robinson, 6. Mel Ott, 9. 7-4 Mel Ott. 100 runs scored in a season. Or seasons. How many? Robinson had 8. Ott, 9. 8-4 Mel Ott. Most runs scored in a season. Robinson, 134. Mel Ott, 138. Beats him. Mel Ott, 9-5. Most RBI in a season. Robinson, 136. Mel Ott had 151 one year. He's got 10-5 over Robinson. Mel Ott. Highest average. The highest for Robinson was 342. The highest for Mel Ott, 349. 11-5, Mel Ott. Most hits in a season. Robinson had 208 the most. Mel Ott only had 191, so that's surprising. Robinson had more hits in a season than Ott. 11-6. Highest average. I did that, right? 342 to 349. Mel Ott won that one. All right. 200 hit seasons. Robinson had one. Ott didn't have any. It's 11-7, Mel Ott. Total career hits. Robinson 2,943. Mel Ott 2,876. So he beats him by 67. He beats him by about 150. So Robinson wins that. I've got 11, 8, and 1. Did I miss one? Well, they tied in one. What do you think here? Who do you take? Mel Ott or Frank Robinson? Robinson had more career hits and more home runs, but Mel Ott had a better batting average, more runs scored, and more RBIs, more total bases, slugged better. No, Robinson had a better slugging, but Ott had a better on base. Ott also scored more runs in a season, had more RBIs in a season, had a higher batting average in a season. Who do you take? Robinson had, let's see, 75 more home runs than Mel Ott. But Mel Ott had a 304 to Robinson's 294. Career hits, Robinson wins there by about 75. Mel Ott played 22 years. Robinson 21. So one less year, yet Robinson had more hits. But Ott has the better batting average. So I don't know on that one. Who would you take? One way for me to determine who I would take is I like to look how many career strikeouts. Who's striking out more? Who do you think? Let's look it up. Mel Ott. How many times did he strike out? I've got it here. Struck out 896 times in 22 years. Very good ratio. How about Frank Robinson? You think he struck out less or more? I say more. Let's look it up. Because he's a power hitter, right? 1,532 times for Frank Robinson. What's another way to gauge? How about their home? They hit. Robinson hit more home runs. What was the highest total for Robinson? He had 49. What's the highest total for Ott? The highest total in home runs for Mel Ott. $42. So you want the home run guy, you go with Frank Robinson. But if you want less strikeouts and a better batting average, you go with Mel Ott. How about RBIs? What's the highest? I did that. The highest for Frank Robinson was 136. Did you know that Mel Ott had 151 one year? So I'm asking myself the question, I'm asking you, who do you take? Mel Ott or Frank Robinson? I take Mel Ott. Why? Batting average, he wins. He slugs over 500 homers. He has more RBIs and more runs scored, higher batting average, more RBI in one season, better on base. If you like Frank Robinson, he slugged more homers, about 1,800 RBIs, which is good, compared with Ott. Him, both of them have over 1,800 RBIs. Total bases, did you know that Robinson had more total bases? He had a better slugging, but Ott had the better on base. 100 RBI seasons, did you know that Ott had 9, but Robinson only had 6? And then 100 runs scored seasons, Ott had 9, Robinson only had 8. See, that's why I'm taking Mel Ott. Who do you think? Who's greater? Did you know that in stats, you got to give the edge to Mel Ott? Hey, Mel Ott's an interesting guy, don't you think? Look at this. 5'9", 170. He's 5'9". He's 5'9" inches tall, 5 feet 9 inches, and he weighs 170. Frank Robinson, 6'1", 183. So Robinson's a bigger guy. Ott is smaller, yet Mel Ott outperformed Frank Robinson, in my opinion and analysis. Who do you take? Again, I take Mel Ott. Thanks for watching. I'm out.